let's step inside the Mos Eisley Cantina for Black Series. Yo, what up? I'm Linz, and this is my Star Wars Cantina replica. This is a diorama, a display that I've been working on for several months, and I kind of want to just talk about the inspiration, the features, as well as the resources so you guys can get your hands on this display. Now, the first thing to note is that the whole kit is very big. It measures just over 1 square meter or 4 square feet, but the entire kit is completely modular. So depending on the size of your setup, you can make the display as big or as small as you want. And again, the entire kit assembles in pieces, and specifically it assembles in 3 major components. The first component is obviously the bar itself. Now this is, I think, the most iconic component, the most eye-catching component. You have all those crazy tubes in the back. The bar itself is big and kind of 2-tiered, where it has that kind of section behind the bar as well. The second major component, I guess technically, is 6 components. It's going to be your 6 booth pieces. Now each arch has its own unique ornament, and I love the idea that you can kind of fill out the insides of these booths however you want. You can recreate, the original scene exactly to a T, or, kind of maybe do your own thing with it. Now the last major component is going to be actually an interior/exterior piece. It's the entrance component of the cantina. What I love about this is you can set up a lively scene inside the cantina, and then maybe like some really cool deadly shootout happening just outside. And to me, this would be the perfect display to set up on a really big table, because you could kind of walk around, get a really good idea of all this movement happening within your diorama. Now, if you have been following me at all, you might be aware of my Mos Eisley Alley diorama. Now, it's no coincidence at all that diorama fits perfectly with the exterior set of the Cantina diorama, which just makes for even more insane display potentials for your figures. Now, diving into the accessories for the Cantina, of course, like I mentioned, you have all of the different wall ornaments. And of course you have your tables and chairs, your stools. I made 4 different types of drinking cups, these cool little hookahs. And I'll mention that all of the accessories on the exterior of the kit are all included in the Mos Eisley Alley diorama and not in the Cantina diorama. Now, I designed this specifically for Star Wars Black Series figures, but you could definitely set this up with any 1/12 scale figure. Now, just kind of taking a step back and looking at the entire display, you can see I've got the outside set up, the inside with the band. I've got the characters around the bar, bartenders back there. I've got Greedo and Han Solo right here. And of course, this tense moment about to happen with Obi-Wan and Luke. And I just filled out the rest of the cantina to make it look just kind of cool and how I would display it. As far as the future of this project, I think